There. Hi, good afternoon. Here we are ready to start the lesson with this activity, speaking and listening. Can you read, Sue, please?
Yes. Speaking and listening, it can be annoying. Pair work, rate the sentences below. Which one do you agree with? What else can you say about texting?
Yes. What can you say about texting? So Sue and Danny, please read the sentences and share which sentence do you agree with and which sentence you don't agree with, please.
Okay. The number one, texting takes less time than calling. I agree.
Yes, I agree with that sentence. It's faster than calling, and sometimes you can connect the call. Texting your parents in public is less embarrassing than talking on the phone.
I don't agree. I think call talk with your parents, and especially with my parents, it's not embarrassing.
Very good, thank you.
I do too. Texting or talking with them, it mustn't to be embarrassing. It's your family.
Okay.
It
must not be. It mustn't be.
It mustn't. Okay. It mustn't be.
Continue, please. Next.
Texting is useful when you ask a favor.
I don't agree. Sometimes, but if you ask for a favor, it's better talk
with the person.
With the person.
Yes, I agree with you.
Directly.
It's annoying to get
Finish it.
You first.
No, finish it.
Okay. It's annoying to get texts so late at night.
It depends.
The people.
Yeah, it depends the person. But if you want to sleep early, it can be annoying.
I think it depends the person and the situation.
It depends on. It depends on the person and the situation.
The person and on the situation. Okay.
When you're with a friend, it's okay to text other friend. I don't agree. I can't stand when I'm spending time with somebody and he's texting or using their cell phone.
It's not good for the other person, I think. And when you are with a friend or with a family, with each person, you have to pay attention. You shouldn't text friends during class. I agree.
Okay.
I-
Next activity is listen to Vanessa talk about texting and check the sentences she agrees with. All right. So listen to her and check whatever you think she agrees with. Please.
I love texting. I know that some people like to make phone calls, but I just feel they take too much time. You know, you have to say, hello, how are you? What's up? And everything. And it can be hard to end a call. Even a quick phone call can take like 5 minutes. It's a lot faster to send a text. It only takes a few seconds. And, you know, text messages are more private than phone calls. Sometimes my mom texts me and asks, "Where are you? What are you doing? When are you coming home?" And I can just answer, and that's it. But if I have a phone conversation with her in front of my friends, it's really embarrassing. When I need a favor, though, like if I need a ride home from somewhere, I always call my parents. I think it's better to ask a favor like that on the phone. One thing I really like, you're going to think this is crazy, but when I can't sleep at night, I love to hear the sound of my text message alert. You know, I leave my phone on all night and it's right next to my bed. Sometimes it wakes me up too. It's usually one of my close friends. They text to tell me they can't sleep. And then we text for a while, and I get sleepy again. Sometimes I feel kind of tired in the morning, though. Something I don't like, though, is when you actually go out with someone for coffee or something, and they spend most of the time texting. One of my friends doesn't even look at me when I'm talking to him. He's often like, "Just a minute, let me just finish this text." And then he listens to me for a minute or so, and then he's looking at his messages again. It's against the rules at my school to text during class. I guess that's okay. You shouldn't really text in class. I guess you can't really pay attention to two things at once. I always put the phone on vibrate. But it can be annoying. Sometimes I need to look at my messages.
Please share your answers.
Texting takes less time than calling.
And texting your parents in public is less embarrassing than talking on the phone.
And for me, the last one is when you shouldn't text friends during class.
Yes, and it's annoying to get text late at night.
Finished? So what does Vanessa agree with?
The sentence number 1.
What else?
For me,
Number 2.
the last one.
The last one?
Yes.
And I think the number 2.
Number 2 too? All right, so what about this one? Texting is useful when you ask a favor. Good or not good? Does she agree or she doesn't agree?
She doesn't agree.
She doesn't. What about it's annoying to get text late at night? She agrees or doesn't agree?
She doesn't.
And when you're with a friend, it's okay to text other friends?
She doesn't agree.
She doesn't. All right. Listen and check your answers, please.
I love texting. I know that some people like to make phone calls, but I just feel they take too much time. You know, you have to say, hello, how are you? What's up? And everything. And it can be hard to end a call. Even a quick phone call can take like 5 minutes. It's a lot faster to send a text. It only takes a few seconds. And, you know, text messages are more private than phone calls. Sometimes my mom texts me and asks, "Where are you? What are you doing? When are you coming home?" And I can just answer, and that's it. But if I have a phone conversation with her in front of my friends, it's really embarrassing. When I need a favor, though, like if I need a ride home from somewhere, I always call my parents. I think it's better to ask a favor like that on the phone. One thing I really like, you're going to think this is crazy, but when I can't sleep at night, I love to hear the sound of my text message alert. You know, I leave my phone on all night and it's right next to my bed. Sometimes it wakes me up too. It's usually one of my close friends. They text to tell me they can't sleep. And then we text for a while, and I get sleepy again. Sometimes I feel kind of tired in the morning, though. Something I don't like, though, is when you actually go out with someone for coffee or something, and they spend most of the time texting. One of my friends doesn't even look at me when I'm talking to him. He's often like, "Just a minute, let me just finish this text." And then he listens to me for a minute or so, and then he's looking at his messages again. It's against the rules at my school to text during class. I guess that's okay. You shouldn't really text in class. I guess you can't really pay attention to two things at once. I always put the phone on vibrate. But it can be annoying. Sometimes I need to look at my messages.
Okay, ladies. Are your answers the same?
Yes.
Nothing changes?
I think she said that when she wants to ask for a favor, she used the phone
Yeah,
in a call.
yeah, in a call.
So, okay, entonces
She
we
doesn't
are,
text.
she doesn't text.
So like that, check, check, X, 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 check. Correct. What happened, Danny?
Sorry.
Okay, next, writing. The pros and cons. Ladies, what's a pro and what's a con? Pros and cons.
Good. And
Pros
Is
and
bad.
cons. Pros, good points. Cons, no good points. Yes? Okay. So we have choose one of these ways of communicating. Make a list of its advantages and disadvantages. We have this way: video calling, texting, social networking, phone calls, and email. Right now, nowadays, what is the most common way of communicating?
Yeah.
Texting?
video calling and
Video calling?
social working.
In social networking.
So all of them, all of this.
Yes.
Yeah. Funny,
Yes.
funnily enough, all of these video calling and texting are inside social networking, right?
Yes.
Yes. Okay. Now, the example, how do you do this? First, you're going to choose one of these ways. Example, video calling. What are you going to do? Make a list. Advantages, pros, and disadvantages, cons. Okay. How do you do it? Well, a list of advantages. What are the advantages? In the example we have, it's fun to video call with a close friend. It's either very cheap or free. It's almost like you're in the same room. These are different opinions. You can have your own opinions. This is an example, okay? Now, the next thing, what do we have to do? What is next?
Disadvantages.
Disadvantages. And you make a list. Disadvantages of video calling. People call me when I don't look very good. It's embarrassing. It's funny. People talk longer on a video call. It's harder to say goodbye. All right. And then what? When you finish this, what do? You write an article, a complete article. So you have this example of video calling advantages and disadvantages, and you write this article right here. The pros and cons of, in this case, video calling. And you write all of this in the form of a text. Video calling is becoming more and more popular, and some of my friends now call me every day. It's fun, look, it's fun. It's fun to video call with a close friend if you don't see him or her very often. It's almost like you're in the same room. This is the other one. Yes? On the other hand, that's the opposite. That would be, on the other hand, it would be the cons. Video calls can be a problem. Sometimes you don't want people to see you. It can be embarrassing. Yes, you don't want people to see you. That's point number one. Also, people talk longer on a video call than on a phone call. For some reason, it's harder to say goodbye. It's right here. In my opinion, very good. This is the last part of it. Video calling is good for friends you don't see very often. However, for friends from class, a quick text message or a call is much better. Now, it's your turn. When you do this article, you need to check this. The article below is divided into 4 sections. What is the purpose of each section? Let's check the sections. Section number 1, number 2, number 3, and section number 4. Read the help note for an explanation. Here's the help note. Now let's see. Sue, can you give us the first one, please?
Yes. Video calling is becoming more and more popular, and some of my friends now call me every day. Writing an article giving pros and cons. Write an introduction to the topic.
That would be the introduction. Danny, number 2.
It's fun to video call with a close friend if you don't see him or her very often. It's almost like you're in the same room. Write about the advantages.
Right about the advantages. Yeah, that will be that. Sue, the next one, please.
On the other hand, video calls can be a problem. Sometimes you don't want people to see you, and it can be embarrassing. Also, people talk longer on a video call than a phone call. For some reason, it's harder to say goodbye. Write about disadvantages. However, on the other hand,
Danny, please.
In my opinion, video calling is good for friends you don't see very often. However, for friends from class, a quick text message or call is much better. Write a conclusion giving your views, I think, and in my opinion.
There, so the first section is an introduction. After the introduction, first you write the advantages, and after the advantages, the disadvantages. How are they connected? Do you remember? How are they connected?
by however, and the other hand,
Yes, with these expressions, you connect them. Yes. And after the advantages and disadvantages, you write a conclusion. How do you start your conclusion?
I think, and in my opinion.
Very good. So go ahead, ladies. Right, choose one of the ways of communicating: video calling, texting, social networking, phone calls, email. You can write WhatsApp, Facebook, Messenger, Instagram, whatever you want. And make a list of advantages and disadvantages, please. I'll give you 3 minutes, okay?
3 minutes to make a list or
Two
write
lists.
them all?
Two lists. List number 1, advantages. To list number 2, disadvantages. 5 minutes. Okay,
Yes,
5
teacher.
minutes. All right, 5 minutes, okay.
Only for make the list?
Only to make
Only to make the list?
two
or
lists.
okay,
To make 2 lists.
okay.
Okay, time's up. Are you finished?
Yes,
Really, teacher?
No, it's been only 3 minutes. But are you finished?
No, teacher.
almost.
Oh, okay, continue. Time's up, ladies. Time's up. Not finished?
Yes, finished.
Sue, no exercise
No,
today?
teacher.
Not yet.
What?
No exercise today?
No
No
exercise?
exercise. Yeah. Phew.
Ah, no, not today.
Why? Every day. Every
Yeah,
day. Okay, let's
I
see.
had to go to work today.
Do you have your list?
Yes,
Only share. Share what you have. Only share. That's it.
I choose email. Advantages. You can save your conversations, photos, or files in it. It's quicker and it's easy to use. Disadvantages. If you don't write rightly your email, you wouldn't get your information. And the bad internet signal can allow visualize your files or photos.
I think Danny is not finished yet.
No, teacher, not yet.
No? What do you have?
The list number 1, and I write the pros and cons.
You mean the cons?
Yes.
Yeah. Let's see what you have with the pros. What do you have with the pros?
I choose social networking.
Mm-hmm.
And advantage of video calling, it's very popular. How do you say
Video
jóvenes?
calling or social networking?
Oh, yes, no, social networking.
Okay.
How do you say the jóvenes? Youngers?
Youngsters?
No, youngers. Jóvenes.
Youngsters.
Youngsters?
Yes, or you can just say young people.
Okay.
Youngsters or young people, yeah.
It's very popular in the young people, and It's very interesting and free. It's almost like texting on the phone. And disadvantages, and there is a lot of spam. People use very much social networking and bad use about them.
Okay. People use social networking very much.
People
Switch the
use
position.
social networking very much.
Yes.
Okay.
And is very popular with young people. Not
Young
in,
people
with.
with.
Perfect. There you go. Now, the next step, ladies. Can you read, Sue, please? We can't hear you.
Sorry. Sorry. Use your list from above to write a similar article.
There you go. So now write your list. Use your list to write an article. Advantages or pros and cons of, and what you picked. For example, Sue picked email and Danny picked social networking, and complete your article. Remember to connect it. Remember to use your opinion, the introduction, advantages, disadvantages, and conclusion, please. You already have the list, so you only need 3 minutes, okay?
Okay.
Great.
Are you finished, ladies?
Yes.
Almost.
Okay.
I'm doing the conclusion.
All right. When you are finished, please take a picture, a very well taken picture. Okay, the size, the position, the lighting, everything. Take a nice and beautiful picture and send it to the group, please. Okay, Sue, are you finished?
Yes, I will send it right now.
Okay,
To the group or your
the group is okay.
WhatsApp.
The group is okay.
Mm,
All right. Now, Sue, go right ahead, please. Read Danny's article, please.
In these days, social networking is very popular with the young people. It's interesting and free, in especially WhatsApp, Messenger, Facebook. It's almost like texting on the phone. You can see memes and videos. On the other hand, social networking can be a problem. There is a lot of spam. People use social networking very much and bad use about this. I think the social networking has good things, but people need to know a good use of the social networking.
All right. So what do you think? So
It's true.
yes. All right. Now let's check grammar, spelling. For now, only grammar and spelling. What can you find? Sue and Danny, both of you ladies, what can you find? What is there a problem? What problem is there with grammar and spelling?
I wrote think is things. Because a
All
good
right.
things.
If you see a problem, mark, highlight it. So it would be plural S, right? Things, has good things.
Yes.
Oh, what did you say?
It's in plural, needs to be in plural, correct?
Yes, teacher.
Has good things. Okay, what else? What is that, Sue?
I don't know if I wrong, but D, she's talking in general. So with
Yeah,
only young people is good.
with young people, yeah, without the D, right?
Yes.
So the social day, yeah, continue, please.
This in.
So the preposition in is unnecessary. So it's interesting and free, comma,
Yes, common.
especially WhatsApp, Messenger, Facebook. Is that correct?
Yes.
It's incomplete and Facebook. Oh my gosh. Right there. Especially WhatsApp, Messenger, and Facebook. What is this, Danny?
I don't know how to say in English, pero ni en Spanish.
Paréntesis.
Parenthesis.
Yes.
Where is the other one?
Okay. Here. One moment.
No, it's okay. Ah, that's it? Is that the parenthesis? Okay, it looks a little funny. All right, it's almost like texting on the phone. Continue, ladies. What else? What more?
Maybe here. Because she used social networking below. No.
Above.
Above. And in this case, to sound more natural, she can use it.
A substitution.
Uh-huh.
The substitution pronoun it.
It. Okay.
There is a lot of spam. People use it very much. Or you can change this, the position. This will be number 2. And this number 1. Right?
Yes.
So on the other hand, social networking can be a problem. People use it very much. There is a lot of spam, and bad use about this is incomplete. How can you complete this?
With there is. This idea, I think, should be there here. A lot of ban, a bad use about this, or of it.
And bad use about this, but it's it's not
Uh,
connected. So how do you connect it?
People do bad use.
Not do. Make a bad use
Make a bad use
of
Yes,
this.
of this. Okay.
Is that it?
Mm,
Mm, only G.
G
Yeah.
I.
Missing the G. But
People.
what is that?
Oh,
People need to know a
a
good
good use.
to make
Okay.
a good use of, and you don't need to use
Social.
Of social networking. Okay.
all right, write it again, Danny. One more time, without mistakes, without problems. Write everything nice and clear and neat, and send the picture again, okay? Danny? Danny?
Teacher, can you repeat? I can hear you.
Sure. Yes. Write it again without any problems, without any mistakes. Write it neat and clear and correctly. Take a picture again and send it again. But first, let's check Sue's paragraph. Oh my gosh, Sue, you wrote a book.
Sorry.
It's okay, honey. Right there. Go ahead, let's check the grammar and the spelling, please. Please, ladies, begin.
This in shouldn't be there.
Mhm.
No way.
Information.
D.
I don't know
O.
how to say tiene acento.
Good catch. I didn't catch it first. What do you call that? It has an accent.
Switch wires.
Which I know. Danny did it all the time, so don't worry. Right, Danny? Yeah, yes.
Yes.
When I first started with Danny, yeah, Danny was all the time doing things like this.
It's difficult, teacher.
Yeah, I know it is.
In my
but
daily life, I speak Spanish, and of course, I have to speak English, so it's difficult.
I know. Do your family tell you anything that when you're in class and speaking in English?
No, teacher.
Very good. Very nice. Continue, please.
Disadvantages. I don't know why I use CH.
Because you went with the sound.
Yes.
Such as bad, MLONIET. Internet. It's missing the slash.
Sorry.
Bad internet signal can allow you visualize your photos. Okay.
Carfield?
Careful.
Careful.
Careful. So
Okay.
email is becoming in a way
Away.
of communicating these days is becoming a popular way, maybe not in, but a popular way of communicating these days, especially on pandemic time, okay? It's a quicker way to send information, photos, or files. Also, you can save all the information in your, that's incomplete, your, it's missing a O or an U. I'm not sure what that is.
Both are there. Only
Ah, they are? Okay.
sometimes I stick the letters.
Okay, they are there. You can save all the information in your email account and it's easy to use it. To use your email account?
Yes.
And what is this?
Really.
So this is not necessary, right?
Yes, it's not necessary.
Okay. However, it has disadvantages such as bad internet signal, is missing the slash, period.
Okay.
Can't allow you, this can is the incorrect expression. Maybe you want to say,
No permite.
it won't,
It won't.
it won't, it won't allow you, oh my gosh. How can I do this? There, that's better. It won't
When I
allow
did the
you.
list, I have want, but I changed to can't.
Changed it? Okay.
I changed it to can't. I was.
All right. There you go. Look, it won't allow you to visualize your photos or files, comma, like PDFs and stuff, period. Also, you should, it's missing an O, be very careful. If you don't write correctly, rightly is something different. So that is the incorrect term. You want to use correctly. If you don't write your email correctly, so this will be at the end after email. So if you don't write your email correctly, you won't. It's not wouldn't. It's you won't.
Okay.
Teacher, what is the difference in wouldn't and won't?
Wouldn't, it's used with a possibility. And if you don't write your email correctly, it's not a possibility that you won't get the information. It's a
Something
it's
sure.
100% sure.
Okay.
Yes. Your information that someone sends to you. If you don't write correctly your email, you won't get your information. So you need to write your email. Oh, yes, for the person. So this is incomplete because this doesn't make sense. So get your information that someone sends to you. So how can I say this? Okay, it's like this. I'm gonna write it completely right there. If you don't write your email correctly, when someone sends you something, you won't get your information. And then we just cancel this. Does that make sense, Sue?
Yes.
Yeah, if you don't write your email correctly, when someone sends you something, you won't get your information, period. In my opinion, comma, email is very useful
Comma.
and oh, you have and right there, you erased it. And a safe way to communicate
I would.
and good for business and students. Perfect. All of this is good like that. Well, only with a comma and with and. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Please write everything again correctly, without problems, without mistakes. Okay.
In English, you can repeat E, for example, in Spanish, E.
I know. Yes, it depends on the context. It depends on the message. Right now, here's a list. In my opinion, email is useful, safe, and good for business.
That's why I erased and instead I use a comma.
Yes, but here is very useful. That's an adjective. And here is not an adjective. A safe way is a noun.
Okay.
So if you want to, if
Because
you omit this,
another and.
if you omit this, no a, and no way to communicate, then you can erase and, no and. So in my opinion, email is very useful, safe, and good for businesses and students. Then why? Because this is adjective, adjective, adjective. And because they are all the same, yes, no and. So useful, safe, good. But if you change it from an adjective to a noun to a verb, then you need to separate. For example, I like to eat pizza and juice. Is that correct? I like to eat pizza and juice. It's different. It's a different verb. So I need to connect the verbs with the nouns. So I like to eat pizza and drink juice. And we can do it more. For example, I like to drink juice, soda, and red. So if I change the words, families, if I change the concepts, then I need to include what it is, right?
Yes.
Okay. Danny, do you need another example?
No, teacher, that's fine.
Okay. Go ahead and complete your writing, please. Okay. Can I erase everything?
Yes.
I'm going to erase everything. Let me know when you are finished.
Doing correctly. Be careful.
How are you ladies doing?
Almost finished, teacher.
What about you, Danny? I think Danny's not here.
Yes, teacher.
Okay. Is this picture from your city, Danny?
No, teacher.
No, it's just a random picture from the internet.
Yes,
What do you like about it?
because I like to see the different afternoons.
Afternoons?
Atardeceres, I don't know how you say it.
Sundowns.
Sundowns.
Yes.
Sundowns.
There you go, Danny. Thank you very much. Very nice. Now it's nice and clean and everything. Very good. There. Just waiting for you, Sue.
Ready.
Oh, you cut the image, Danny? Yeah, you cut the image.
Ready.
Please begin, continue, Sue.
Finished. I sent the image.
I know. Yeah, I have it. I'm saying about this, about Danny's writing. The parenthesis is in the wrong position.
Okay, teacher.
What did I do? Wait, let me do this. I don't know what is this. I think I did that by mistake.
Is K.
There. It's good. All right, continue, please. Okay.
Here, people use it.
Use it. Yeah. Very much. And make.
Make better use of it.
Yes.
Okay.
Make a bad use of it. I think the social networking has good things, but people need to make. Oh, you repeat it again? Oh no, that's right. And make a good use of it. Okay, I see. All right, Danny. So 1, 2, 3. And don't forget the comma at the beginning, okay?
I think.
Okay. I think this deserves an 8.5. Okay, Danny? Write that down. Danny, 8.5.
Okay.
Thank you very much. Now let's work with Sus.
Mm,
There. Right? Please begin. What was that, Sue?
Let's check it out.
Yeah, let's check it out. Danny, please help us.
Okay.
Are you there?
Yes, teacher, right here.
Okay. Yeah, I can't see you. That's why. In a useful way. This one, you only repeated it. This in is not correct.
Oh, really?
So I love your words, but I can't read.
Well, let's practice, Danny.
Don't
Okay.
worry. Many people
becoming-
tell me that.
And that will be incomplete. So you need to say what? What? A very useful, a popular.
Becoming a useful way of?
Yeah, only a useful way is correct, yes. Especially on pandemic time. It's a quicker way to send information, photos, or
Without
files.
accent, though?
Without the what?
Without accent?
Without the... Also, you can save all the information in your email account and it's easy to use, period.
Yeah.
However, it has some disadvantages, comma,
With
such
G?
as bad, comma,
Disadvantages without CH.
with G,
With G.
without CH, with G, yes. Such as bad internet signal, okay? Such as bad internet signal, period. It won't allow you to visualize your photos or files, comma, like PDFs, in plural, and stuff. In addition to that, you should be very careful. If you don't write your email correctly, when someone sends you something, comma, you won't get your information. In my opinion, this looks like a one, number one. In my opinion, what is that, Danny?
It's M-A-I-L, and she wrote M-A-L without I.
Oh, I see. But I'm talking about this.
Oh, no, I'm sorry.
No, it's okay. Don't worry. Let me take care of that. Okay. So yeah, in my opinion, email, it's missing an I, is very useful, safe, and good for businesses, and students, right?
Yes, I forget that part.
So business like that is singular. You need to add the ES for plural.
Okay.
And students. And that's it. So very good. A very good improvement. Okay, ladies, and we are finished for today. So how was the class?
Really good. I like that. I learned too much when we do this kind of things.
Yes, we do. What about you, Danny? What do you think?
Was difficult, but I like it.
Very nice. What did you learn new today, ladies?
For me, the use of commas.
Yes, me too.
Me too.
And
Okay, very good.
What you said about the use of and the difference between a noun, a verb, where you can use at.
and we practice
Know that.
our writing.
Yeah, we practice our writing. Very good. Thank you very much, ladies. Do you have any questions?
No, teacher. That's fine.
No? Thank you very much. Have a great night. I will see you tomorrow.
Thank you.
teacher.
Bye.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.